Good morning. We are still in Almaty and we've made another friend. It's been a pleasure to meet you, sir. Anyway, we are waiting for a taxi that's taking us where?
Big Almaty Lake.
The creatively named Big Almaty Lake. Unsurprisingly, it is a lake near Almaty that is big. It's about 2,500 in elevation. So not quite as high as we were yesterday, but still it's going to be up into the mountains south of the city. Hopefully the water should be a rather nice turquoise blue this time of year. So it's about an hour, isn't it? But such are the prices of taxis in Kazakhstan that the total cost is about £8, give or take. Nice for £4 each, eh?
Very good.
Right, so we sort of had to stop in our taxi at this gate, which is not at the lake, which is where we selected on the app to take us to. Well, we don't really know how long it is a walk. 5 kilometers, but could easily be more or less. Anyway, it's now an uphill trek through the Ile-Aletau National Park up to Big Almaty Lake. How much elevation do you reckon we're climbing?
500 meters probably.
So that's more than we did yesterday, going up to the Talgay Pass.
But this is clean roads.
Yes,
So
at
it should
least
be easier.
At least that is the case. Really nice scenery. The trees are like really nice colours. Supposedly it's 3 kilometres. It says 2 to 3 hours. But 3 kilometres shouldn't take that long in theory, should it? Unless it is really, really steep. Going into the unknown. So we think we're going a more direct route than just following the road. There's some like pipes up on the mountain, which we might follow. We are going to be following this massive pipeline which brings drinking water from the lake down into the city. I don't know what percentage that elevation is going to be. It's going to be a bit difficult. Wow, I mean it looks so funny next to the pipe.
Yeah. Big pipe, innit?
Really big pipe. Or it's just a very small pipe with a very small man next to it. Look at the view though. Oh, get up there. We've been blessed. There is a staircase up this really steep bit. Beautiful. Here we go. Up here. This little thin metal staircase that's taking us all the way up along this pipe. That is a really good view behind, isn't it? It's a really good view back there. It's a bit cloudy, but really nice. And we're not far from the top, I think. A little bit of snow left on the slopes of these mountains. Residue from, presumably they had a similar amount of snow here as we did up in Kolso. It's really rocky, and this pipe is, you can see the angle that's going down the hill at. Steep hill. Reward should be worth it. It's the 2 paths. Flat with the metal railing, or more rocky and starry. Whew. I'm hoping that this bit is the top. It looks like it. How far we've come. Look at this old structure housing the pipe. We're nearly there. Oh, it's a little viewpoint. Ooh. Go off on top of this. That's cool. And that's where we're going, into the fog. Well, I really hope we get good views of the lake. Our view is so obscured now. Amazing. You can really hardly see much now. Can hardly see Elliot. He's only about, 5 meters in front of me. Okay, there's a map here. So we'll see how far we've come and how far we have left to go. Right, we've been conned here because it said 3 kilometers at the start. And now it says 2 hours 15 and 3.1 kilometers. I think we're doing it right, actually.
I think this is total 10k.
Yeah, potentially. Doing that 500 going up. That's a good percentage of climb, isn't it?
Slightly more than yesterday. We went on top of a mountain.
Yes.
So we are sort of on top of a mountain now, we just can't really see.
So that's where the bus stop is, there at the bottom. And then it goes all the way up here. Maybe just shy of 10k or something. We think we found the road down under the pipe, which, having looked at the map, it's quite straight. Whee. And this path is really muddy, so we're gonna go on the road. This is gonna be a much better, much more enjoyable. This is really good. We heard voices coming out of the mist, but we couldn't see anything. And then it's just cleared enough, just about to see a little hut, potentially next to the road. We found the road! Yay! Finally, we've got some connection to look at the map and the length of it, and we think this road is indeed 3.1 kilometers to the lake. And Google estimates 55 minutes. So that's good. We started at 9:30, it's now 11:15. So we should get there before midday. Come on! Vamonos! Up this beautiful looking road. Look at this. This is actually really much nicer than going up that trail, up past the pipe. It's quiet, there's actually no one really here, whereas the pipe path was very busy.
Very.
Can hardly see in front of us, which is cool. As we were saying earlier, this is the Ile-Aletau National Park. We're in the Ile-Aletau Mountains right now. Yeah, it's a big old national park, it's 200,000 hectares. And it's interesting, we just learned that there's a lot of different fauna here, including snow leopards, brown bears, lynx, ibex. So hopefully we don't come across any dangerous predators.
From a distance.
We've made it back towards the pipe. We've been twisting and turning a little bit, but it should straighten up a little bit shortly. Bit flatter, eh? Much nicer.
Flatter.
Found the river.
These mountains are probably quite sharp though, as you can't see.
2,000 what?
400. And the lake's about 2,500. So a little bit further up. But we can't see.
Yes, I hope the sun manages to break through a bit. We're back at a little windy windy bit. You can see up there a couple of layers. Well, the pipe goes up there, so the lake will be behind up there. Over that hill, I reckon.
Yeah, not too far.
Clearly faster ways of getting up the mountain. Like this. Look at that. Beautiful waterfall in the mountains. So many of these red routes, which are the challenging ones. You see, look at that one in the middle, up to the Soviets Peak, 10k, but it's 1 day and 6 hours. We can follow this green sign, green being hopefully easy, being Almaty Lake. It says now 0.7k, 25 minutes. What do we reckon? There is the map. That's where we are, and that's the lake. We're actually really close. Okay, let's do this. Follow the pipe again up the steep, rocky mountain. Out of nowhere, this massive tower has appeared. So yeah, along the road, if we kept following it, you get to a seismo station. This seismo station, I guess, because the lake up here was formed by a series of earthquakes. I guess they got to monitor the activity here. Wow, look at this. huge tower. And out of nowhere, we've got a little bit of blue sky. This could be really good.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. We think it's literally just up here. Well, it's very turquoise as far as we can see, but it is big Almaty Lake. I think the viewing points are better on this side, especially look up there, big mountain peak now. Come on, blue sky. This is just, what a peak that is. It will clear. Just look at that. Before the clouds roll in a little bit. Wow. Like, even through the clouds you can see how brilliantly blue that is. Not bad. Not bad, eh? So we think that is the tourist peak. It's about 3,800, I think. Amazing. Very good. What do you think?
It's good.
It's good. Only good. Only good. The whole place is surrounded by huge mountains. That one we think is Molodozhny Peak, which is 4,100 meters. The blue is peeking through. Here is the best bit. The whole lake is about a mile long. And you can see there's like a river down the end that flows into it from further up the valley. It's absolutely stunning. The colour of the water. Luckily we picked the supposed best time of year to come here. It's just awesome, and the view down the valley as well with these peaks is, oh, not bad. Good stuff. Now, it's probably about the closest we'll get to Kyrgyzstan, about 5 miles away. Keep going into the mountains, and there's some more of these red trails up to that Soviet's peak for 9 kilometers, 1 day and 5 hours. Wonder how long it would take to get to Kyrgyzstan. We're probably gonna have a few more viewpoints and then go back down the mountain, find some food. Let's go. I reckon this one up there could be a golden eagle. It certainly looks big enough. Yeah, I wonder what these buildings were. It's completely abandoned. You know, the ceiling's fallen through. Amazing. We sort of just realised that we're closer to Kyrgyzstan than we are to the actual city of Almaty. There's a furry friend. Hello. Hello. Yeah, we were so thinking, oh, these clouds, we're not going to be able to see anything. And we can see everything. And to think that this is only like a little gateway into so many of these peaks. Like, if you are a really advanced like mountaineer, this would be a phenomenal place to spend 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Are now completely clear of cloud. Big Almaty Lake. Job well done. Now for our downward hike. Well, you know it's a good trip when, like every place we've been to, we've said, this is the best place I've ever been in my life.
Yeah.
It's been unreal.
Yeah.
Amazing being on top of the clouds down there. So up on this hill they have an astronomical observatory, the Tianshan Astronomical Observatory. And this is the part that was completely covered in cloud earlier. Here's that tower again that we were surprised by when we saw. We think that all these buildings up here are to do with the sanitation of the water. There's like a guard up there telling people to only go down that path. It's because there's the big source of water for the city. The guards have got to be here to stop people from swimming in the lake. Very nice to be going downhill. That is just awesome. Dense fog, and now it's beautifully clear. Unreal view. Like, none of these mountains we could see earlier. Like, we knew there'd probably be mountains, but you just couldn't see a thing. And look at this. Just so good. Firmly back into this cloud now. A bit chillier, isn't it?
Yeah, much chilly.
Hopefully it shouldn't take us too long to get back down. We're back now at where we left the pipe track and got onto the road. We're going to follow the road down now. You can hardly see the pipe up there.
Oh yeah. Behind
Behind the sign. Anyway, this is a new part of the national park that we have yet to venture into. I'm sure it'll be very, very nice. Oh, well, we've been going down here for a while now, and apparently the road goes up again, and you can see it. You can see it goes all the way up there. So I suspect we're crossing over a big gorge. That is the name of this river that is going in the gorge down there. And some wild horses on the way down. Look at this one's only a little one. So down there is the bottom of the pipe. That's where we first started climbing up it. So we're really not far. Look at that. We are so nearly at the bottom. It's just down there, the car park, and oh, I'm so happy to see that. Way cloudier than it was earlier. Down here we could see all the way down the valley. The big river that is coming down, and coming down all the way from Big Almaty Lake, is appropriately named Big Almaty River.
Guess where it's going?
Guess where it's going?
Viewers?
Comment down below where you think. Which major city beginning with A and rhyming with Balmaty?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. We're back at where the taxi dropped us. So that descent took us an hour and 3/4. How many steps have you done today?
24k, and it's only 2:30.
So we're sort of now back in Almaty, and there are a lot of cool looking buildings, statues and stuff around, including this one, which is a monument for, as it says at the bottom there, 1986 Kazakhstan. There's a bunch of protests that happened here where the guy who was in charge of Kazakhstan under the Soviet Union, who was an ethnic Kazakh, Mikhail Gorbachev replaced him with an ethnic Russian, and people were unhappy about that. So here's your monument for that. And down the end of the road is a big building down there, which is the Kazakh TV Broadcasting Center. And this very grand looking building is the Akimat of the city of Almaty, which is sort of the city's government building, home to the Akim, which is like the mayor basically. And right opposite this, we're in Republic Square. Right opposite is this, the Golden Warrior statue, or the Independence statue, the Independence Monument of Kazakhstan. And let's look at some facts. So Kazakhstan became an independent republic in 1994. At the base here, you've got the palm print of the president of Kazakhstan. That's very tall. It also signifies the fact that Almaty was the capital city until 1997. And this. So, the monument was inaugurated by the then president Nur Sultan, and Nur Sultan, well, the current capital Astana, was renamed Nur Sultan for 3 years, 2019 to 2022, in the president's honor. Look at this. Interesting looking monument here. Some poems by the looks of things. Kazakhstan was the last republic to secede from the Soviet Union, and then 10 days after independence from that monument, the USSR ended up fully collapsing. Here we are back at the Akimat. Look at that. And now we've come to the Central State Museum of Kazakhstan. Look at that. There's a power cut. Well, guess we'll have to go somewhere else. I'll try and go back there tomorrow. Given that turn of event, we're going to try and head up to a couple of places. The Central State Mosque and also the Green Bazaar. Right, we've re-emerged from the metro and we've come across this big statue of Raimbek Batur, an 18th century Kazakh warrior on horseback. And here we are at the Central Almaty Mosque. Huge, huge building with big gold domes. Incredible. Massive gold dome in the middle of that. Wow. It's not actually that old, 1999, but there was a previous mosque here before a fire happened that dated back to the 1890s. So impressive. We're going to see what it looks like inside. So it can fit up to 7,000 worshippers inside. It's amazing. Such a large building. So we're now on our way to the Green Bazaar, which is a big, massive market in Almaty. It's 1875 it was inaugurated, so we should find all sorts of things in here. Food, goods, who knows? Let's explore. The Green Bazaar. Spices, fruits and veg down here. Still busy at this hour. Beautiful. It smells so good. So nice. A lot of things up here are shut down for the day because it is nearing closing time. Into a whole new section.
This is like Westfield.
We've got the clothes. There's your meat sections now. Wow, massive sort of sausages, steaks.
Horse meat.
Horse?
Sausage.
Yes.
Can you try?
Try?
Yes.
Okay, try some horse sausage.
Yes.
Oh, okay, thank you.
And our national
Kazakh sausage.
Yes.
Let's try good.
Just a bit of good.
Very tasty, very tasty.
And
Thank you.
dry meat. Yes.
Dried meat.
This dry meat.
Okay, I'll try it. Thank you. Try some dried meat. Very tasty. Very
Where are you
cool.
from?
From the UK. England.
Ah,
London.
okay.
You're from Almaty?
No, I'm from Taras.
Okay. Taras. Okay.
Taras.
Small town.
Yes.
Okay. Very good. Very nice to meet you. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you. Those are really tasty, all three of those. See if I can find Elliot. Oh, look at this. Fish section, salmons, massive fishes in there. Mixed nuts?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Do you want some?
Sure. Right. With fish.
What do you think?
Only one plate? Oh, both.
Very tasty. Try this one. More nuts. That's good. What do you think?
How do?
That's very tasty.
Thank you.
Awesome. Free samples in here. This is great. A little full circle moment for our trip. Here's the gate. And here we are back at the Eternal Flame in front of the 28 Panfilov Guardsmen monument. Massive full circle moment for us on this trip. It's somehow even cooler than the first time we were here. Who'd have thought, eh? We'd make it back here.
Yeah.
So because we're here, we're going to see one of our other monuments of Almaty that we saw earlier, but this time all illuminated at night. We've just walked up to it and we're just thinking, oh, it's so much better at night. Look at this. The Ascension Cathedral. We are back. It fully looks like somewhere you could actually ascend from. It's incredible with the near full moon behind it. And so ends our excursion, our adventure in Kazakhstan, the Almaty region, as I'm outside the Almaty Central Park. It's been a brilliant trip. So many different landscapes, so many different adventures. But now it's time to end. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.